Good morning, everyone. It's Rifcal, playing some more Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga, and we are heading into Chapter 27, Return to the Origin. A few minor changes to the army from last time. Beatrix has a third dragon. Cloudrender now has, for the time being, our mercenary swordmaster, until such a time as Stefan can accept her into his unit. He doesn't have the leadership for it right now. And Jeremir has another Valkyrie. Next goals, after this round, if I'm still feeling like it, are going to be to try and get Barnabas another unit, whatever it happens to be. And we'll probably follow up. Actually, that's pretty much the main thing we still need. Ragavi is the other one that would potentially get another unit at this point, but I really don't care that much. Her entire purpose is bringing up the rear, and honestly, I think at this point she's a little bit behind on levels even. Okay, not much. But she probably will be. And I do still have this pile of XP codices here. I added some special abilities and some other things as well. Things like all of the red dragons in Beatrix's unit now have vengeance. So if for some reason one of them gets dropped, the others increase in power. I actually added a bunch more, but I'm not going to take the time to go through every single change. I guess the other one that I was kind of excited about was this one. I noticed that our Valkyrie Rita had very low strength, but relatively high magic, so I gave her Arcane Might, which gives her a strength bonus based on a percentage of her magic. So she's up about 20 strength from where she was earlier, which should help her do a little bit more damage as well. Okay. Oh, I also made the rest of Matriarch Rosalie's units gold. Because. I was complaining about them not doing enough damage. Make them all gold. Let's go. Your Excellency, the Nephilim army has reached the capital. What are we to do? What in blazes do you mean? Go out and fight them. You are wasting time. My Emperor, we have already swept all of Armitage for conscripts. There's nothing left. We have no strength left to fight back. Only a handful of exhausted veterans from past battles. Then the veterans should gather, whoever they can, man the walls, and repel the orphans' pathetic army, or do I have to do everything myself? Or can you manage this? Yes, Your Excellency. Most of their army, skinny youths or old men. Whatever scraps Casimir has left, they should be ripe for surrender. But Xanthus cultists will also be here with powerful and merciless warriors. Casimir would sacrifice their lives just to stave off the inevitable for a few more moments. I think you know what to do, Lindley. Army of lambs can become lions at a moment's notice. See that balcony atop the Imperial Palace? That's where they watched me executed in cold blood, where they cheered and celebrated it. These people would have thrown me to the dogs. No! You bend the knee to Casimir, your life is forfeit. Lindley, what's going on? I don't know. We lost control of Lindley for this mission, apparently. Destroy no more than 3 Imperial units. And Lindley is not in our control. And is very powerful. So... defeat if Lindley is defeated. Seize Armitage. Given that we don't need to get that faction rating as badly as we used to, I think I have an odd goal for this one. I don't see a single thing to capture outside of the actual base. So, I think what I'm going to try and do is minimize what Lindley can get to. With Abigail pulling everything she can. I don't know if allied units can move through. These are level 10 units. Okay. So, I guess the other thing here is... oh, they already have no morale. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is... just blitz in as fast as we can. And all of these level 10 shaken units need to be... okay, I get it. I assume when they say Imperial units, it's basically any of them without the star. So that should work out, or that should be an easy way to tell. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is move Abigail in. Second thing... or that'll minimize, because she shouldn't be able to eliminate full units very easily. We're gonna put, like, all of our fastest units on the edges here. And, like, Steph and Diana... Jeremir, Jules will be back here because I'm not that crazy. Or Gavi, I guess. Like I said, our main thing here is just get as many of them as we can. As quickly as we can. And then I'm going to try and press with my flying units. Which actually, let's do a little bit of... let's put Diana over here. Then I'm going to do like Beatrix, Athalas, Centos, Dennis. Actually, let's go Dennis over here.
I must stay strong.
Wait, why is she... I'm very confused. I can still control her even though she's green. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Master Sergeant, awaiting orders.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
You make this too easy. I must not fail.
Actually, I'm gonna worry about the archers last because they are the least likely
Stay strong, everyone.
for me to fire back. Or they're the least likely to fire back
I love this part.
and die, or get fired back on and die, rather. This is another very cool setup. I've talked in a couple other videos about the cinematic video, or the cinematic levels that this game has, and this is another great example of that, as far as I'm concerned. That might be a problem.
Ready.
Victory for Embor.
A paladin never surrenders. Donar be with us.
I guess we go up
Give me
here.
strength.
Force this surrender. No surrender, that's unfortunate. I think we should still be able to finish this off. Maybe not. Nope. Okay, that's unfortunate. But again, cavalry can back off so we can get back in this fort, which should help spread this out. It prevents Rossley from taking more than one attack.
Repent before the righteous.
And then I think we can kind of do the same thing here with Diana. I assume that Lindley, can't use forced surrender or is going to take another action or something like that.
Time to end this.
That's actually really unfortunate. I mean, I guess the good news is we would have just gotten one attack anyway. But... Okay. That worked out.
Dinner time. For my people, for my homeland.
Oh, I can't control her. Okay. I thought for a second that I could because it showed her movement, but it's not. It's the same way that it does for enemy units. Okay. So that's one down. And I'm hoping we can block off some of these oh, we don't have resurrection because of Lindley as well. That... You know, I don't know how many times I've run into this where Lysander was, getting wrecked, but it's been several times, and this is really bad. This is not great, just because of the fact that these units are not equipped for... Well, actually, no, they have anti-dragon stuff, but those cultist mages are just nasty. This is exactly what I was hoping here, that Lindley would just kind of end up getting a bunch of cultist mages to throw against her. Yeah, these cultists... The cinematic part of this battle is cool. The other side of this is terrifying. These cultist units are very powerful. So the good news is I don't think I've had a single unit die from the Imperial side. And I should be able to finish that off shortly here. Like, all I really have to do is take this guy out. Which I can do with, like... Actually, there we go. We're up to 7 cannons now. These guys just destroy whatever they decide to shoot.
Ready for the barbecue.
I am genuinely not sure how we're gonna be able to do, or how well we're gonna do on this one at this point. I'm a little intimidated, and I think the main thing I need to do at this point is just be a little bit more patient, a little bit more defensive than I usually would be. Actually, no, because that's going to put him in line with this guy, which is a problem.
Do you know who I am?
I think I've got to get...
I must be brave.
Just to be safe, I've got to get Abigail up front here. Lysander needs to just leave. There's no point. Or I just need to toss him in as a sacrifice at this point, basically. Because he can die. It doesn't hurt anything.
The army is ready.
So what we could actually do is see if he can get a forced surrender here. He's probably gonna die, but
My friends are
it gets
counting on me.
us
I can do
a little bit more security. And theoretically, so that means that Senthos can come up here. We're gonna go aggressive. Just do as much damage as we can. Okay, those guys can still reach, which is a problem, but I'm, again, hoping Abigail can just kind of throw that off, or that I can use Senthos again. I've got Bless up. I do have Meteor as well. Let's do a Meteor up here. Oh, that guy's almost dead. That sounds like a perfect job for Ragavi to finish him off. Probably my weakest unit on the field currently, but that's fine. This is potentially problematic coming over here, but Atlas hasn't taken any hits yet. I'm a little annoyed because she's one square off from hitting like a bunch of different enemies. I think at this point, yeah, we just need to go in with Abigail. Do as much as she can. Abigail is very good at what she does. I think towns give a bonus. I don't know. Actually,
Battle formations.
we've got a tutorial thing that tells you about different stuff. Terrains. Bases, forts. Forest are rough terrain, hills are rough terrain, and high ground. Roads are open terrain. Walls. Stables. Temples. Bazaars. Okay, yeah, it doesn't actually mention it. Okay.
My friends are counting on me.
Well, I still feel like this is probably the best spot. If I want to do that, that still feels dangerous. No. I want her to take, ideally, 3 hits.
I must not fail.
I ain't got all day.
I just realized that this guy can attack anything in the middle here. I need to give him a target, because otherwise he's going to go at Dennis, or I need to get Dennis swapped. So I think that's what we're going to do there. Let's see. Honestly, I'm going to put Beatrix here. That'll take, hopefully, 1 hit off Lysander. And Beatrix has, like, yeah, 167 skill, Arcane Barrier, and Arcane Vigor. All of those assassins are going to go at her. And a bunch of them are either not going to crit, miss, or not be able to do enough damage, hopefully, to kill her. And her counterattack should destroy everything, because that's what she does.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
Go there.
It must be done.
Actually, can he reach? No. I was going to see if he could get past Lysander to block it off. It does not look like he can.
School is in session.
I want to minimize how many units are in this, because they're going to be able to
Where
get
am I
attacked. And I just realized I have Blessing back, so technically I could either move Stefan out of the way, or I could have moved Dennis. I think what I'm actually going to do, though, is go down here, grab Jules,
He will always find
and
a
have
way.
him start blasting units up on the wall. That is ridiculous. I saw a thread earlier saying that they felt like bows were weak. And I don't understand. I genuinely don't. So we do have an exemplar up. And that does a couple things. So it makes it more likely for a single unit to get attacked. What I can do is put it on somebody like Rosalie, but she's eventually going to get attacked anyway. Or I could put it on Lysander, who only has one square available. It guarantees he's going to take a hit, but he was going to anyway. But it cuts his damage, or the damage he takes down significantly. Or I could do the same thing with Senthos over here to pull one of these assassins off. I could just have everybody attack Beatrix and pray. She doesn't have any way to heal. And she may keep wiping out units. She has 3 squares available. She'll keep wiping out units. I think the best plan is going to be to put it on Lysander. Or Senthos, or even just Abigail. Abigail's already got it, or the ability to pull units, though. Yeah, I think Senthos. Attacking Beatrix instead of... Okay, they have a weird priority system. I don't like it. We might be in trouble here. Tink. As long as not all of them attack Beatrix, we'll be okay. That's actually about the best thing that could have happened right there. So what that means is that archer unit didn't attack an adjacent unit. It attacked Lysander, who you got the ability to heal, but didn't end up taking a lot of damage. Is that a... Yeah, that's a unit we're supposed to be protecting. So both of the units that we want to protect are actually safe. That is slightly unfortunate, because if we had actually dropped that guy, the other assassin would have come for Senthos as well. So, slightly unfortunate there, but that does mean... Oh, God. Okay, well, Beatrix is going solo. I guess if somebody is going to... She effectively has that temp hit point buffer from her arcane barrier that recharges every single time. I will also just say I am very glad in this moment that Lindley doesn't have a... Okay. Yeah, that did not go as well as I was hoping. Amazingly... Oh. Figures. I was just gonna say, amazingly, Lysander's still up, but... Oh, he is! Maybe. Barely. But he is. Okay.
Stay strong, everyone.
I love this part.
I must be brave.
So we're going to force surrender over here.
Getting real thirsty here. What's our next tactic?
Only a mid-chance there. I think what I'm gonna do is toss a terror down.
Awaiting your orders.
Break their resolve.
There we go. Okay.
Time to end this.
Everything that's still over there
We will
is
always find a way.
now one of our actual threats. Up until we get up here. And there's only 2 up there, so we actually are good. We cannot fail the objective at this point.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
A paladin never surrenders.
I don't like these cultists. I would much rather make sure that they don't get a chance to do their spells than deal with the assassins. Especially given
Victory for Embor.
that we've got Jeremir here, and we should be able to get Barnabas up as well, possibly. On the on offense, assassins are scary because they can get at your back row, but all of our cavalry units have front and back armor for that exact purpose.
Master Sergeant awaiting orders. I ain't got all day.
Stay strong, everyone.
So, that was an interesting one, but I think it ended up feeling like it was going to be harder than it was. It was very much a glass cannon battle. All of their units hit really hard. We lost a lot early on, but by pushing just enough to get all those surrenders in, we only lost a couple units. I do think that this one would be extremely hard if you were in... if you were on Warlord or had permadeath enabled. No surrender. It's not the best plan. Another St. Teresa's Bulwark. That's actually probably... or it's one of my favorite items. We're going to go ahead and do Blessing. We have been in an impossible situation, facing death at the hands of cultists for desertion, or against you in combat. We thank you for showing mercy. Please accept this on behalf of the people of Armitage. Iblis Family Signet. I actually saw that mentioned in one of the threads that I had been reading, and that makes me extremely excited. I don't know exactly what it does, but I have enough of an idea that I know I want one.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
Just a few. Just a few surrenders. Interesting. You really think it was a good idea coming here, do you? Oh no. I guess I saw something different about you. Any of the others would have killed you on sight. If you don't have a good answer for me, they'll know you're here. I understand. While your interpretation of the text is somewhat rudimentary, I believe it to be correct. Well, correct enough for your purposes. If I am correct enough, then how best to act on this information? That said, it disturbs me that you were willing to risk your life to come here. I know you have much to gain. But begging your pardon, but we're not so different. Except that you are so blinded by the promise of reward that you let yourself get kicked around like a dog. I will not let that happen to me. Our business is done. I know you feel alienated by the Nephilim. They do not deserve the power they wield, but just don't hurt my Beatrix. Seriously? Pardon me? Please. Your Beatrix? What, do you think you can win over that unhinged harpy by coming to her rescue? Go home, Jebediah. You poor, misguided soul. Casimir and his closest followers remain inside the Imperial Palace. Lindley and the Nephilim's army's most elite warriors storm the palace to finally bring the villains to justice, but a desperate enemy is a dangerous one, which will soon become a lesson hard learned. I'm guessing we're heading straight into chapter 28. Yep. I'm guessing... Oh, we do have access to Marketplace. I was not expecting that, actually. So, I'm not seeing anything that's really exciting to me here. One of the other things that was pointed out when I was, or in some of the earlier comments, was that if you reload here, you can restart the chapter and it will give you a reroll on the Marketplace. I don't know what I'm specifically looking for, but considering that there is literally not a single item there that I am excited about, I think I'm going to go ahead and try that for the first time. Is it reload? Reload the base, data will be restored to when you last entered or saved in the base. No. Okay, so it's just going to go through the same... Yeah, I'm probably not going to sit here on stream or on video to go through all these. It's always been a weird thing, because on stream feels a lot more natural to say. But obviously I'm not streaming. This is all recorded. Yeah, see, this is much better, I think. Is it? It's actually not that much better, but it's better than it... but I think it's still better. Part of the problem is just that I have so much crap right now. Like, I already have lots of good stuff. I could probably do better. This is going to be me being greedy. So, I will pick back up here next time once I roll a shop that I like. Hopefully you're enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.